All right, boys, you know the drill. Big news. Dana White yesterday hopped on Instagram Live, announced some banging fights. The first one is Tom Aspinall will be defending his belt finally against none other than Cyril Gane at UFC 321 in Abu Dhabi. This fight's kind of it could have been Alexander Volkov, but Cyril Gane. A lot of people predicted it'd be Cyril Gane. The hype for this fight is kind of dead. A lot of people, just expect Tom to walk through him, take him down, and whip his ass, etc., etc. Also, some more bangers that got announced for UFC 320. So basically, they filled out most of the card with these ones. So obviously, Pereira against Ankalaev rematch. So after the first fight, it was pretty certain that they were going to do a rematch. So yeah, that's official. Valashvili against Sanhagen. That should be a good fight. Pretty sure Marab will just take him down and win anyway. But the fight that most people are looking forward to is actually Jiri against Khalil Roundtree. Everyone's saying it's going to be a banger, a banging war, stand-up fight. Which, yeah, I agree. I'm kind of looking forward to that fight. Ankalaev Pereira, I think, will be a similar outcome to the first fight. Maybe Ankalaev will use more takedowns. Then the rankings dropped. The middleweight ones see Paulo Costa moving up to number 11. Marvin Vettori dropped. Brendan Allen's number 10. Yeah, Roman Kopilov is now 15th. So yeah, quite a little bit movement in the middleweight division. The featherweight rankings as well sees Pitbull enter at number 11, which is kind of high to be honest. After losing one fight in the UFC, then winning and being 11th, kind of crazy, but fair enough. Also, the lightweight rankings saw some movements. Max Holloway went up 1. Justin Gaethje got knocked down 1. Dustin Poirier leaves the rankings, and Joe Alvarez enters the rankings. So yeah, a little shuffle. Khabib was on some Russian podcast, and he was talking about John Jones' GOAT legacy, all that. He said basically in the UFC, achievements and legacy are different things. As far as achievements go, no one can compare to John Jones in the UFC. It will be very hard for anyone in the future. And someone who fought in the UFC, he has no equal. So yeah, Khabib showing respect to John Jones and his ability, saying that it's undeniable that John Jones is the greatest. Also here, I'm going to show you the clip to that. Justin Gaethje said he's not interested in fighting Paddy Pimblett. He said absolutely not. If that's the route they want me to take, I don't believe they need me anymore. Because that fight was kind of anticipated. Some people leaked like that was the contract signed, but then Paddy, went into the face-off with Ilia Topuria, and then it kind of ruined everything. But yeah, Paddy still needs a fight and Justin still needs a fight. So, potentially that is the fight they're going to go with.
You haven't mentioned the name Paddy, and I think I probably understand why. I mean, according to the rankings, I didn't look at him this morning, but I think he's somewhere around 8 or 10 or something like that. Do you see him as an opponent just in terms of getting your title shot first?
Yeah.
Do you
no, absolutely. I mean, absolutely not. I mean, if that's the route that they want me to take, then I don't believe that they need me anymore. And I know that sounds petty or whatever, but I'm number 3. 3-1 in my last 4. The champion was calling to fight me. They vacated. They bring a new guy in and give a guy that's 2-2 the fight. So if their algorithm and their math tells them just to use me until I get beat, then I'm going to have to really reevaluate what I'm doing here. I've signed up for a merit-based system. I have lived by that.